Yeah, so this is how horoscopes got big. Because incredibly attractive women spoke about their horoscope, and no one went, this sounds like some bullshit.
It's interesting you brought that up, because I was just watching the Danny Jones podcast today, and he had my friend Hamilton Morris on, who's been on this podcast a few times, and they were talking about the Reagan administration and about how the war on drugs really got started. Like, this is your brain on drugs, all that stuff, Nancy Reagan's pet project.
Yeah.
And it was because Nancy Reagan, according to Hamilton, and he's very intelligent.
I've heard
guy.
this. She had like a guru, didn't she?
Yes, but this is why it started. She was mocked for being like this frivolous person who was the wife of the president. And Hamilton sort of relates it to the way Melania Trump gets mocked. And, she apparently famously spent like an insane amount of money on new china for the White House, like new silverware in China. And
China.
That's
how we
dishware.
pronounce it. Yeah, but that's how we pronounce it. China in the Trump household.
China. But it was, it wasn't a Trump household back then. It was Reagan. That was a terrible Reagan impression. So anyway, she went to her psychic / whatever it is, astrologer / whatever this kooky person is, and they gave good advice. They said, you got to do something to distract it, so you have to have a cause. And so her cause became the war on drugs. Her cause became just say no.
Right. I mean, did that work out well? I forget. How'd the war on drugs go? How are we doing?
Not just that. Well, Hamilton points out how many people were arrested and how many lives were destroyed because of this decision by this one woman who was the
Not even elected.
wife of the president, who was trying to cover her ass because she was looking silly in the press.
I got crazy drug views. Do you want to hear my drug views?
I would love to hear your drug views.